Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my favorites from not just last month, but like the last 3 months, because that's how long it's been since I've done a favorites video. So I'm so excited to share with you guys some of the things that I've been absolutely loving. So let's go ahead and start with some lip products. So the first lip product that I've been wearing a lot recently is actually from the drugstore. This is the Maybelline Matte Ink Super Stay in the shade Loyalist 05. And this is basically like a liquid lipstick, but a lot more comfortable than a liquid lipstick. It's not super drying on the lips, and I have dry lips, so trust me, I know I cannot wear anything that's too matte because my lips will show every single little dry piece of skin on my lips, all of the lines, everything. And when I wear this, I don't get that as much as I would with an actual like liquid lipstick. And it also lasts a long time. Like I can wear this a full day, even eating and drinking, and it stays on my lips pretty well, which is really impressive. And I also really love the color of this. It's a nude, but it's a more pinky nude without being a baby pink. And I have pretty pigmented lips, so just for reference, but that's what it looks like right there on my hand. It does come off in the swatch a little bit more purple undertoned, but when it's on my lips, it definitely looks more of just, well, I'm wearing it right now, so you guys can see. It's just a really nice nude. So this has definitely been one of like just my go-to lip products recently. I would say over like the last 2 months, I've been wearing this a lot. And then the other lip product is by ColourPop, and this was my first time trying any of the ColourPop glosses. And this is the Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Curvy. And again, this is just a really pretty nude. You guys know how I love my nudes. And this one is a little bit more peachy undertone compared to the Maybelline one that I just swatched right there. This one definitely has a lot more peach in it. It's still a really great nude gloss. It's very comfortable on. It's not sticky, but it doesn't slide off either. So this has just been like a go-to combination, but I've also been wearing this one alone or with lip liners. So I definitely want to pick up more. If you guys have any good recommendations for me, definitely let me know in the comments below, but I like this like ultra glossy formulation. These next products I'm going to talk about, I've actually done a video on kind of testing them out, doing a tutorial with them, and it's the Desi x Katy collection by Dose of Colors. And I have to say the products that I personally picked up, I really enjoyed and have been using a lot recently. I'll show you guys the eyeshadow palette first. This is a quad of 4 eyeshadows, but it doesn't have any mattes or transition shades in here whatsoever. They're basically just kind of like metallic wet shimmers. 2 of them are to be used with your finger only for application, and then the other 2 you can use a brush with. But I love the color selection in here. I feel like you can go from daytime to like a summer bronzy eye with the bronze one, or even kind of make it a little bit more smoky for nighttime with these 2. So I've had a lot of fun playing around with these, and I can just pop any transition shade that I love. Like I have my Makeup Geek ones that I absolutely love, and then I'll just pop one of these on my lid and I feel like I just have a completed look, and it looks like I took time to do it, but I really didn't. Which are definitely kind of like my ideal products because I usually don't have a lot of time, surprisingly, to do my makeup. Like honestly, I have never taken more than like 15 to 20 minutes to do my makeup, unless I'm filming and like, you know, I have to adjust things. But other than that, I'm like an on-the-go kind of girl. Like I have to get my stuff on and get out the door. So this is perfect for me. And I did also pick up the lipstick from the collection, which is a great nude. It's called No Shade. I wear it all the time. I'm sure you guys will see me use it here on my channel more, but the standout product for me was definitely the highlight. It's the most beautiful, wet looking highlight on the skin. It's a very natural looking highlight because it is so finely milled, but it definitely packs a punch when you turn your head and the light hits it. It just like, you know, it like beams off your face. It's so beautiful. The one that I picked up was Fuego, and it's just like that beautiful like yellow undertone champagne, and it's perfect for my medium skin tone. It's just absolutely beautiful. You guys can see how like reflective and just gorgeous it is. I just want to like slather this all over my body because it's just the most beautiful highlight. It's definitely in my top 3 highlighters ever now. I just reach for this one every single day because the undertone's perfect. It can look very natural, or you can really amp it up to be like bam. So definitely a favorite. And I also have a new bronzer that I've been loving recently, and this one's actually from the drugstore, surprisingly, which I'm really excited about. This is the Milani bronzer, and this is in the shade Dulce, I believe is how they want me to pronounce it. Dulce. But this one is in the shade 09. And it definitely has that like Hourglass baked vibe going on with it. It reminds me a lot of my baked bronzer by Hourglass, which I absolutely love, but the color of this one is even better. So if you're someone that likes the Hourglass one, but you found it to be a little too warm for your skin tone, definitely try this one out because this one is the exact same like formulation. It's very finely milled. It gives that radiance to the skin. It's not matte, but this one just isn't as warm. So it doesn't have as much of that like orange undertone in it. I do have a little bit on my face today, like on the outermost parts, but I just love it. It looks so, so beautiful on. It has more of like a yellow olive undertone in it, which I really like with my skin tone anyways. And as you guys can hopefully see in the camera, it has that like gold highlighter running through the bronzer, which really gives that radiance to the skin and makes your skin not look so flat, but more dimensional, which I really like. So I was really excited to find this because I don't have any bronzers from the actual drugstore that are more like radiant like this. I have two other bronzers that I really like with their matte formulation, and this one's like a beautiful, just like natural looking bronzer. So definitely a good one. And believe it or not, you guys, I have a new foundation brush that I have been obsessed with. You guys know I have been just like die hard for this Sigma F80. It's basically a flat top kabuki brush. I love it because it's so dense and it really packs the foundation on your face to give you full coverage, but it's also really flexible so you can actually blend it out too. But I have discovered its sister, and its sister is way better. Anytime that I go to apply foundation with a brush, this is the one I've been grabbing. And at first I thought it was kind of gimmicky. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is just like a marketing tactic. They just cut the sides off the Sigma F80 and are gonna try to sell this brush. But I was wrong. That is not true. The design of this is so good because these flat edges right there really press your foundation into your skin, like around your nose area, just any like crevice or hard to reach area on your face. This will get into and really pack it. It's the same density, it's the same flexibility. It just has these flat edges, which is amazing. Like when you use this one, you press it down, but it's like kind of hard to get in there, or you'll end up getting this side, which doesn't have foundation on it. But with this, the foundation's right there on the edges, and you can really press it in. So I'm obsessed with this. This is the one that I've been reaching for over this one when I use a brush for my foundation, and I'm definitely a fan. And I almost hate to say it, but I feel like this one has replaced this one for me just because I like that little added feature of being able to press it in the areas I need to versus this one. But I still love this one, don't get me wrong, but I have to say like this one is in tight competition with this one. So yeah, I really like this one. I've also been into a new brow product recently. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylish Shape and Fill Triangular Tip Mechanical Pencil. And this is what it looks like. On one end, it has a little spoolie that is ginormous to comb up your brows. And then on the other side, you have the actual pencil that is slanted, which is great because it allows you to get in there and really create a shape really easy because it is slanted. But it is a little bit thicker, so it's gonna give you a little bit more of a kind of like natural, just filled in brow look, which I've been liking because my brows are out of control right now. My threader, is that what you call her? A threader? A threadist? The person that threads my eyebrows. She has not been able to do my brows for like 2 months now, and they're in desperate need of her. So my eyebrows are just kind of like, you know, they're wild. I'm doing my best to try to fill them in and just make them look good bushy, and this product has really helped me out. I really like the color of it. It's not too warm, but it's also not super ashy either, so it's a really good one. All right, so now let's move on to some skincare and hair care. I'll start off with a skincare product that has been in my routine ever since I started it, and I will never be without it. At this point, I'm saying it. I will never be without this product. It's just so good. This is the Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil by Drunk Elephant. It's extremely expensive for this oil, not gonna lie. But if I'm gonna spend my money on anything, whether it be makeup or skincare, it's definitely gonna be skincare, especially if it works for me and actually does something. Because after I take my makeup off, my skin is still there, and I really want it to look really good for a long period of time. So I really like to invest into my skincare, and this product is just amazing for my dry skin. So it is a marula oil, and I've tried a bunch of different oils. I used to be obsessed with the Josie Maran oil, and then I really got into another oil. I forgot the name of it. I think it's like Pura Dior. And that's where like my obsession with oils started. But this oil is so different than those oils because this is actually a thicker oil, which my dry skin just like drinks up and it feels so amazing. This doesn't sit on the top of my skin, which I like because I really feel it, you know, sinking into my skin and being utilized. But it also doesn't just sink into my skin and then just go away. You still feel like your skin is very supple and smooth. And when I use this in combination with another Drunk Elephant product that I'll mention in my skincare video, I'm going to be doing that video really soon because I know you guys have been asking for it. But when I use it in conjunction with that other product, my skin has just never looked better. So I'm definitely devoted to this oil at this point. I think it's amazing. If you're looking for a good recommendation for the VIB cell, I would definitely recommend this product because it has done wonders for my skin and it really helps the other products that I use with it just soak in a little bit better and actually like do their job a little bit better. So I'm in love with this product. And these next two products that I'm about to talk about, you guys have, I'm sure, heard about them because everyone is talking about them right now. They're very buzzed about. But they've really worked for my hair. That's why I'm mentioning them to you guys, because you guys know the struggle that I've had with my hair. I went from black to blonde hair, in case you don't know, within the span of a year, which is really quick. And my hair got really damaged really quick. My hair was down to here, it's now up to here, and it has breakage all the way down. So it got very damaged, so I decided to go back dark, and now I'm just wearing extensions right now to try to help the healing process and not put any damage on my actual real hair. So I decided to try out these two products. This is by Monet or Monat. I'm really not sure how you pronounce it. I've heard so many people say it differently, but it is this brand right here. I don't sell these products. My friend Lindsay here on YouTube, she actually sells them. She sent me a sample of it. I tried it out. I thought it was a really neat concept that it actually detoxes your hair. So all of those rumors that you're hearing about your hair detoxing, it feels really gunky, and your hair can feel dry in the shower, that is all true because it strips your hair of all of the buildup, all of the gunk, the medications you take, that all comes out in your hair and it strips that from your hair, which I personally really love. I feel like it's really like just strip my hair of all of the bad and it's letting my actual hair be like healthy and like come in and grow now, which I love. So all of that is true. And the one that I've been trying out is the Revive shampoo. This one's supposed to enhance, thicken, and invigorate. And this is the volume shampoo. I will say if you do have thicker hair than I do, which I have very fine, thin hair, or I wouldn't even say I have thin hair, I have a lot of hair, it's just really fine, then I would say not to go with the volume one, just because the volume is actually gonna add like a lot of bulk to your hair. And if your hair is already pretty coarse or thick, then it's going to detox and feel really gunky. Like mine feels gunky, but if you have thicker hair than me, I think it would feel really gunky. But if you're someone with shorter hair, this would be a great one because it's going to give you volume. So the next one that I try, I think, is going to be the Renew one, which is a little bit more moisturizing. I have about this much left of it. So when I run out of this, I'm going to pick up that one. I've been using this for about 2 to 3 months now. And I haven't really went through very much of it. You don't need a lot. You just need a little bit and really rub it in. You leave it in for 3 minutes, then you rinse it out and then you do it again. So you double shampoo with this, which is a little bit different than a normal shampoo, but trust me, if you actually follow it, it really works well. And then the other product that I've been using with it is the Replenish mask. I don't have the conditioner because I prefer just to use a mask. I only shampoo my hair like twice a week because it is so damaged, and I don't feel like I need that right now. And it does say that you're supposed to do this, I think, like every day or every other day. I personally don't do that. I guess you should do that, but I don't. So I just go ahead and use the mask when I do shampoo my hair. You're supposed to use this 1 to 2 times a week, and that's what I do. It's very nourishing, very moisturizing, but it doesn't weigh down my hair, which is great. But it's not one of those really thin conditioners either that feel like they just like, you know, go through your hair and don't really do anything, you know, they just kind of rinse off. That's not what this feels like. It's very hydrating. It feels like it just, I don't know, drinks up the water in your hair and just makes your hair feel really good. And it detangles it, and I just really like this mask. This mask is expensive though, like very expensive, like $50 expensive. But again, you don't need very much at all. I don't put this up at my root at all. I usually just put it from like here down, like mid shaft down, and I get really great results. So again, this has been like 2 or 3 months, and I'm not even halfway through it yet. So yeah, I've really been enjoying these products, so I thought I would just mention them to you guys because you guys know, if you've followed my channel, if you've watched my channel for a while, that I've really been struggling with my hair, and I have to say, like, these products really have helped my hair and just the integrity of my hair getting healthier. So wanted to mention those to you guys. I will leave my friend Lindsay's link down below in case you want to check out the products for yourself, or you can check out her YouTube channel, but I don't sell them or anything. I have no desire to sell them. If I want them, I'll just get them through her. So that is it for my favorites this month. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am so excited for holiday videos. I have so many fun things planned for you guys. I have a lot of home videos. I have some cooking videos that I'm kind of excited to share with you guys. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know that I am completely redoing my kitchen right now, and it's almost done, and I'm so excited about it. So I'm going to be doing a video on that, so I'll share that with you guys. But I also thought it would be fun to share some of like my favorite holiday treats with you guys. So let me know in the comments below if you guys are excited to see those videos or what videos you guys would like to see, because I'm just super excited. I have so many fun videos planned for you guys. So be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already, share my video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps out my channel, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys.